Big up, people, man. Do you know what? I don't know what's going on with this bloody stream intro these days, man. But it's absolutely shit. It looks like seems to be a lag as well. But big up to everyone who's joining. And yeah, Chelsea won, Arsenal won. For me, another disappointing result. Not the result I wanted after going up 1-0 against Chelsea. Very disappointed with that result in terms of, like, you know, how it is at the moment. Chelsea still above us on goal difference, and it's not just about just being above Chelsea. It's about still having some hope of being in the title race. I still believe we weren't good enough today. Yeah, we got a goal, but we always look vulnerable. And I'm going to call out some players today because some players really let us down today. You know, once again, you know, Mr. Kai Havertz, what's he doing on the pitch? Do you know what I'm saying? What is he actually doing on the pitch? Constantly, do you know what I mean? Falling on the ground, you know. For the Neto goal, could he have done more? Could he have done more instead of standing there and watching him run from behind? This is just the Arsenal team now, man. It's just, there's no confidence in this team whatsoever. People can talk about going to Chelsea and Chelsea a good team and stuff like that. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that. We went 1-0 up. We just didn't take our chances. And ultimately, when you don't take your chances at the end of the day, you know, this is what happens. Now, these Chelsea men might be twerking for a draw, but I believe, do you know what I mean? They've kind of like halted the challenge now. It's already 10 points behind Liverpool already. You're at the top now as well. And our players just, like, I don't know. It's almost like they've just like given up already, you know, in the league. You know, they did at times, you know, look to fight, you know, to win, but it's not good enough, man. It's not good enough. You know, we gave away possession too much. You know, we didn't hold on to the ball well enough. I thought Marino, when he came on, you know, he done all right. You know, Partey, he was all right, but he kept giving the ball away. And he kept getting turned by Lavia, you know. Caicedo, I don't know why he weren't getting booked for the challenges, you know, that he was doing. I just feel that we weren't good enough today. And this is the theme of the whole season for me. We're just not that good as a team, you know. So really disappointing today, man. Rice, I thought he was disappointing as well. Kept losing the ball, kept going up the pitch and losing the ball. Do you know what I mean? Leaving us vulnerable to, you know, counter attacks. You know, Ben White, I think he done all right. You know, obviously Neto was on his case. I thought he done all right against Neto. But yeah, we scored, and you can tell that watching that game that if we scored, they were going to score. And there was a time where they nearly scored another goal and could have just, like, you know, completely ended. But people will say, oh, do you know what, we've done all right against the top six? Well, not really, because, you know, we've conceded, like, so Man City, we dropped 2 points, and against Chelsea, we've dropped 2 points. Who else have we dropped 2 points to? 4 points is big enough, though, man. 4 points. If we had 4 points now, we'd be like a point behind. We'd be level with Man City or a point behind Man City. I don't know, but I'm disappointed, man, with that result, man. And I mean, don't even put me in the category of being happy with that draw, because I'm absolutely I'm annoyed. Yeah, we were supposed to beat Chelsea today. Yeah, you know, I had chest today to say that we were going to beat Chelsea. Yeah, but you know what? We just weren't good enough. We just weren't good enough. And for me, that last chance, Trossard's got to do better. Trossard has to do better. That was the chance to win us the game. And if he doesn't, if he misses it, if he lets that go, Kai Havertz has got a goal there. How many times has this guy like caused us flipping points, man? Bournemouth game, Man City gets sent off. Today he doesn't put the ball in the net. Yeah, 3 games we've dropped points with this bum on the pitch. It's just a joke. It's an absolute joke. So you know what? It's absolute shit, bro. I'm telling you, shit show. Man like Kai, yeah, everyone's bigging up. You know what I mean? What does he do in this team apart from fighting with everyone and falling on the ground? Big up to AFC, said league season done. What a chance at the end. Not good enough. Not good enough, man. It's not good enough. Arteta signed a dog, called it something you can't do. Two-fist in attack again. I called 1-1 and hate that I'm right. You know the funny thing, views as well, yeah? All these all these Arsenal men are going to be like happy with a draw. Happy that we didn't lose the game. If you want to jump on views, you know what I mean? I'll put the link in the thing. That's if you want to jump on, it's up to you. But I'll put the link in there anyway. But for me, disgrace. Utter disgrace. And this manager, you've got new managers in the league, and this manager is almost like he's scared of these new managers. He's scared. Yeah. This sideways passing. Absolute rubbish. You know, Chelsea boys will be happy with a point because they stay above us. They'll be happy with a point. You know what I mean? It's dead, man. It's absolutely dead. Seriously, man. Seriously, it's bollocks, man. Havertz shouldn't have played the full 90. Yeah. And when Jesus came on, I almost thought that we was going to lose the game. I'll give it that. Good goal by Neto as well, yeah. Good finish. But you know what? The amount of time and space he had to shoot, and we know what he's like, you know, with that left foot. We know he's decent with the left foot, yeah. But once Saka came off, it was like night. You know, Saka was cooking Cucurella in that second half. You know, he's getting the better of him. But once again, toothless in attack, as you said, man. But but we don't need a striker. 9 points off the top. Ridiculous. Watch the game at a bar, still there, bro. Yeah, man. Big up though, man. But the happy of the two teams will probably be Chelsea because they got back into the game. You know, and it is what it is, man. Just disappointed, bro. Just absolutely disappointed, man. You know, it just ruined my weekend. Yeah, we didn't lose, but we didn't win either. You know, both of the teams for me were kind of poor, actually. Yeah, I felt both teams were poor. I didn't think Chelsea were that great either today. Yeah, I just thought both teams cancelled each other out in the midfield. Both teams defended very well. I thought Colwell and Fofana defended really well. I felt that Saliba and Gabriel defended really well. So it was team attack against defense mainly. And you know what? You got to give it to both teams. Both teams want to win the game, but you know, both cancelled each other out. You know, Chelsea fans should be happy. They should be happy because that's all their happiness this season. That's all they're going to be happy about is drawing with Arsenal. But let's look at their shitty record against us. It's terrible. They've not beaten us at Stamford Bridge since 2018. That's embarrassing, bro. We've got to do better than that. But you know what? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. So we go into international break. Let's see what the table's saying. I think we're still in fourth. Let's just bring up the table. Share screen. Here we go. So the table's looking like this. Liverpool at the top with 28 points. Man City with 23. See, I think we would have went a point. No, we would have been a point behind Man City in third. Chelsea with 19. Obviously, they've got better goal difference with 21. And Arsenal in fourth with 18. And Forest, you know, done the same points as us. Obviously, with a poorer goal difference as well. So, yeah, very disappointed, man. Very disappointed. So, what is the focus now for Arsenal? Because it's not like Arsenal going to win it. It's not like Arsenal going to win the league, yeah, because you need to think about the games. What games have we got coming up after the international break? Because we're probably going to have a lot more players back after the international break, but still, to go into the international break with a win would have been nice. Let me see. So fixtures coming up after the international break. So I think we've got Forest next. Let's just show you this table is just stupid, man. Why is it showing like this? So Forest, we've got Forest next. Screen share screen. I'm gonna watch the Italy game, Inter Milan and Napoli game in an hour. So I'm gonna do a watch along for that as well. I'm just doing some madness. I was seething, man. I was seething with the manager, man. Seriously, because he's just an absolute joke. So games we've got coming up. So next 3 games are tough games as well. Every game's tough for Arsenal now. You know, we've got Forest is a tough game now. Forest is becoming a tough game now for man. Yeah. This is what we're dealing with now. Forest, that's at home, but they're playing good. West Ham, well, we know what West Ham done to us last season. That was at home, but still, you know, the way we're playing at the moment, yeah, we're giving charity, you know, and then Fulham as well, another derby as well. So I'll be real with you, yeah. We need to win all 4 of those games, Premier League games. Yeah, if we want to be serious. No draws. We have to win every one of those games. And can we win every one of them games? I don't know. I don't think we can because, you know, I don't believe in our forward line. I don't believe in Havertz. I don't believe in Jesus. Some man on another stream was talking about Jesus, you know, him starting better than Havertz. Where? You're just talking about shit versus shit. They're not that great. Both players are not that great. The Havertz hype train needs to stop with this club, yeah? He's not that great. Do you know what? He can do the Terry Butcher as much as he wants, but he's not that great, yeah? He wins battles, he fight, yeah, he's got, you know, his heart on his sleeve and all that. But when it comes to push to shove, yeah, where's the goals? All right, he got an offside goal today. And obviously the Trossard thing. Trossard's really getting on my nerves, man. I don't want to see this guy at my club next season, bro. Yeah. Once again. Yeah. That could have been the winner. And he's missed it. So frustrated, man. So frustrated. Happy Chelsea fans. Yeah, they would be happy. Shameless, man. I hate that Liverpool are making the league look easy in phase one of slot because he's making Arteta look like a scrub. Yeah, exactly, AFC. Do you know what I mean? It's like absolute rubbish. You know, I predicted us to win. I predicted us to win today, and you know what? I've got to answer for my crimes next week because I was confident that we was going to win. And you know, we should have won that game. We should have actually won that game. You know. Let's go through the players, man, and let's do a little quick. Got to be the Carabao. Finishing my drink and going home. That feels like a loss. Yeah, it did. So yeah, let's go through the players quickly. So scoring, Rare in goal. I thought he was good today, Rare. You know, I thought he was decent. His distribution was good. One thing though that is annoying me now with Rare is that, and this is instructions. This is given. Obviously, he's giving instructions. Is the amount of time he takes on the ball to run the clock down. It's like we need to win a game, yeah. But I'm gonna give him, and you guys score it as well if you're here as well. I'm gonna give Raya a 7.5. I thought he was decent in goal. Obviously, that shot, he's not saving that shot. You know what I'm saying, yeah. And apart from that, Chelsea really didn't threaten, to be honest. They didn't really threaten us that much, you know. Apart from that, they didn't really, you know, penetrate our goal, to be honest. Ben White, I don't know. Ben White, for me, I thought he was all right. You know, he had some moments, but he was against Neto, I suppose. Just seeing the highlights now, that Martinelli first chance where he's just literally passed it back to the keeper. Just got to hit it low, bro. Hit it low. You know what Sanchez is like here on his near post. He's trash. So Ben White, I'm gonna give him a 6.5. I thought he was all right in patches. People are probably gonna score him like rubbish, but I thought he worked hard. I thought he done well. So I'm going to give him a 6.5, especially playing against Neto, you know, and that pressure from Neto on that side. You know, obviously, you know, he was able to rattle Neto a few times, and I thought he done well against him. Who's the next one? So the next one is Saliba. Thought Saliba done okay. Saliba done what he had to do. With Saliba now, he's just like, you just see, you know, I thought he done it right. I thought he was right. So I'll give him a 7.5. I thought Gabriel was decent as well. You know, beast. Gabriel's an absolute beast. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know, I thought he played proper well. Yeah. I'm not. You know what? This is, you can join if you want, but it's not. This is like I'm analyzing the game, bro. So it's not a banter situation. I'm analyzing the game. So, you know, I'm not here for the rubbish today. So who else? So Timber, I thought he was very good in patches. I thought he done well. I'm gonna give Timber a 6.5. You know, I thought he defended well. I thought he brought the football forward a lot. You know, he had a chance as well where he wriggled through a couple defenders and midfielders, but he shot it wide. And yeah, I thought he did all right. In terms of midfielders, Partey for me, man, he was just getting done by Lavia in the first half, man. He was just getting done by Lavia. The link's pinned to the channel, bro. You want to join? I'll just send it to you anyway. Where is it? Who is it? Even though Partey, I thought Partey played all right, but that first half, man, he was just getting bypassed, man. He was getting bullied. He was getting bullied, man, in the first half. You know, I thought Lavia, you know, was just turning him, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, just going through party. But I thought he'd done all right. Did give the ball away a few times, so I'm going to give him a 6. I don't even know. Do you know what? I'm looking at Neto's goal again. What could anyone have done? Let's see. Where is Neto? So Neto. So Neto should be picked up by Martinelli. Martinelli's looking the other way, and Neto's already making his move. Neto's already making his move, and by that time, look, he's gone through Kai Havertz and Martinelli. Yeah, Martinelli just switched off. Martinelli switched off. If I can I take a picture of that? Let me see if I can get that again. Hold on. Let's see here. I want to take a picture and then see if I can. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see. Hold on. What's it doing? Oh, here he is. Yes, bro. Hold on. Let me just remove this. Let me just. Yes, hey. So I just wanted to show. Hold on a sec. I just wanted to show Neto's goal. Before his goal.
I think there was Havertz or Odegaard, I think, that didn't pick up his runs.
No. I'm going to take a picture of it. It's Martinelli. Hold on. It's Martinelli. I'll show you. Hold on. Let me show you. I'll show you now. It's Martinelli.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you in a minute after. Hold on. Let me just do that. I'm going to ask you what you thought of the game in a moment. But let me just bring this up on the screen, because it's very important. So, hold on. Make this full screen. It's a bit of a rubbish picture, but
it's fine.
That I'd have to do anyway. Okay, so I share this. Present, share screen. So if you see this, what happens is Martinelli here. He looks to his right, and if you look, Neto's already making his run. He's already started his run.
Yeah.
By the time he's made his run, he's gone past. He's just passed both of these guys already. It was a good finish. It was a very good goal. It was a very good goal.
Very good.
It's a very good finish, man. But in terms of I was just going through the ratings. So Martinelli, I would say, actually, no, I'm in the midfield, actually. So Partey gave him a 6. Odegaard, I'm going to give him a 6. I think he was obviously, he's not fully match fit. He done some good things, but also I think he tired towards the end of the game. Who's the other guy? Rice. I don't think Rice was that good today, man. You know, I thought Rice. We're talking about people are doing comparisons between Rice and Caicedo, man. Seriously, this season there's no comparison, man. There's no comparison. One's clear and the other one's just off form. Do you know what I mean? I thought Caicedo was brilliant. And we get your scores for the Chelsea lads in a bit as well, in a minute. And you can score your Chelsea boys. Who was the next player? So yeah, that's midfield. Yeah, Saka. In the first half, I think Saka struggled against Cucurella. I thought Cucurella was, really good in the first half. Actually, Cucurella was he was really good against Saka today. It was only in the latter part of the game I thought, Saka was getting a little bit more joy. But the first half, he had Saka locked up, to be honest. So I thought he played well. But Saka, I'm going to give him a 6. I think he could have done more in certain. But then again, he did put in a few good, nice crosses. for
Yeah.
the play for for Havertz, and he didn't do anything. Martinelli, frustratingly, I thought apart from his goal, he done all right, but just not good enough. Just not good enough. I'm going to give him a 5, and Havertz, I'm going to give him a 5. I thought Havertz was poor today. Or okay, he got an offside goal, but I just don't think that. Apart from that, all he was just doing is just doing what he does in it, just being shit and just scrapping. So that's my scores for the Arsenal boys. What did you think of the game?
I think also were better. Like they have been against the big 6 team. And yeah, just poor from us on the attacking front. Defensively, I thought we were right, but I told you in the Honest Rival show that Sanchez he's cost us a few times, so I expected him to cost us again, and he did. How you don't save
Can you
that
blame him?
return?
Can you blame him though? Can you actually blame him because Colwell kept Martinelli on side?
Yeah, but so you should be saving that.
Mm.
You like Martinelli is in line with the near post.
Yeah,
Basically in line. You should be stopping that. So no, poor from him. Yeah. Gusto, but more of the game. I think we were just one attack front. I think all of our attackers almost now in a bit of bad form. Thingy. Nets is probably the only one that isn't on a bad patch of form. So
yeah,
no, we move with that.
yeah. I thought Neto was really good today, man, and he seems to be like staying fit as well. And that's what you need. Those are the types of players. When you need them to like be clutch, he's the type of player that will come into a game and do something special in it. Something magical to claw his team back. As I said before, like early in the stream, I thought both teams defended quite well. I thought you guys at the back played really well. I thought the back four, I thought Colwell and Fofana were brilliant today. Cucurella, as I said, I thought he done very well.
He was really good today.
Yeah, he was really good as well. And Gusto as well. Gusto played his role as well. He weren't letting no one past him. So I thought
he was decent.
I thought Caicedo was brilliant as well. Lavia was good until he obviously.
That's the only thing with me for Gusto. Should have scored that header.
Yeah. He definitely should have scored that header. What was it? Was it too high, or was it just over the?
I don't know. It just ended it over the bar. That's really
Big up Chelsea fan.
I don't know.
Caicedo, yeah, definitely was. So, do you want to score your players today? Ratings out of 10.
Out of 10. Okay, so
for goalkeeper to
Sanchez, we can give it 2.
No.
Sanchez 2, Gusto 6, Fofana 6, Cole 4, Cucurella.
Nah, Cole was good today.
He kept Martinelli on side, the bozo. Cucurella 7, 8, Caicedo 7, 8, Lavia 6. Yeah, I just think a stand performance from Lavia 6. He did. I don't care if he saved us the last minute. It cost us the game. Madueke 4. Wasn't really on it today. Palmer 5.
Palmer 5. Are you serious?
He wasn't good today.
I thought he was all right. You know, I thought he done it
I
right.
think first half he was better, but second half he was ghost. Neto 7-8, probably go with an 8. Jackson 5 again. I think it was lively. So yeah.
You did predict a draw in it, and obviously I had my chest like thinking that we were going to win today, and it could have easily been a win at that last minute.
Yeah, no, easily. It could have easily won.
Who's happier out of the two of us? Are you more happier with the draw?
I'm not happy with the draw, but yeah, I'm not happy with the draw. We should have beaten you. But I think on how the game went, I think probably you got. We should be happier because you guys had the chances. Maybe yeah. Maybe then we should be happy. And yeah, Jackson was all right, but still 5. Yeah,
Big up Zane in the building, man.
I just think also played better because we didn't put our foot on the ball. That's the only problem. We didn't put our foot on the ball, and we did that for the first part of the second half. You remember, like the first part, till around the 50th minute. So yeah.
I thought, you know, sometimes like we say players are poor, but we also have to big up the defenses as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not like Jackson's against poor defenders. Yeah, he's up against an aggressive, you know, Gabriel, you know, and a Rolls Royce in Saliba. So he wasn't going to get much change today. Let's be honest with you. And obviously Havertz wasn't going to get much change against your guys, Fofana and Colwell. You know,
he can actually all that doing the shoot and then being offside, all that you actually
just nonsense, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? So in terms of like the season now, and I know like it's a bit of a hard question to ask you, yeah, but what happens from here now with both teams? What can both teams do from now, in your opinion?
Well, we had a tough run now. Liverpool, Newcastle, United, also the 4 big games. We took 5 points from it. 5 out of 12. Now we've got easier set of fixtures. We've got Leicester, Villa. Not easier fixture, but yeah, Villa was the way they are right now. Leicester, Villa, Southampton, Tottenham. So Leicester, Southampton, Tottenham. I'm looking just at those 4. We should be beating them. Should be getting ones there. So on next 4 games we should be doing better, and then our December is pretty easier, except Tottenham. Both except Tottenham and Villa in December. Oh, December is pretty easy. We've got Brentford, Everton, Fulham, Ipswich, Southampton. Those are the 5, and then the other 2 are Villa and Tottenham. So I expect us to kick on now. We've got the break. I think it's a not much needed break of the very, very tough set of fixtures. Liverpool away, United away, Newcastle and Arsenal at home. So I think it's better right now. I think we have to kick on now. As for you guys, I think the biggest question with you guys is 5 years of Arteta, and it doesn't look like you have a distinctive way out to attack.
Can you hear me?
I think that's a big concern. Yeah, can hear
you. H, you already know my views on Arteta already. I don't think he's cut out for this Arsenal team. Everyone's going off the fantasy of the last 2 seasons of you know, Arsenal coming second to City. But if you look at this season, you know, he struggled to get in, you know, players that necessarily fit into the system. I think he's made some big mistakes with players he's brought in. You know, I don't class Mourinho, even though Mourinho looked, so he done some good things today. You know, he does that little turn, you know, he gets the ball and he turns, you know, stuff like that. I rated that today, but I just don't think we brought in the right, you know, type of players. Declan Rice is on at 8. You know, he's better in the 6. You know, I just feel that he's since he's signed his new contract, I just think he just doesn't have the desire. I just don't think he has the desire. I just think he's just happy to just,
Who's
you know,
that?
be in the top 4 now. Big up to DWTT, man. How you doing, boss? Hope you're well, my
Yeah, bro.
friend. Enzo going back to Leicester. Going back to Leicester next
Yeah,
game. What, him starting?
Now,
Yeah.
Maresca, because Leicester, Maresca got him from there.
Oh yeah,
Joined
That's his whole team, isn't it?
our
Big
team,
up to
yeah.
DWTT. Anyone wants to join the stream, yeah, you know, you can click on the pinned StreamYard link. Make sure you got your camera on as well, yeah, because you know what I mean, we don't know who's joining and stuff like that. Join if you want DWTT. We're gonna go for probably another 10-15 minutes, and then you know we're gonna go. What are you doing with the watch along? Are you joining the watch along? Are you chilling today? Because I know you're not a watch along guy on a Sunday, man. So it's up to you.
Nah, I probably won't because I got exam tomorrow. That's
Oh
so
right,
probably
okay.
not.
No
When
worries,
when
no
is the
worries, no
game?
worries.
When is it, sir?
It's 7:45, so that's gonna be
Okay.
9:45 your time, innit? It might be a ball draw, innit? But we don't know, innit? You never know. You never know.
No, I think it'll be a good game to be honest.
Yeah. Zane, I thought Mourinho, and I'm one of his biggest critics. I thought Mourinho was decent today. I thought, you know, when he got the ball, you know, he's not a fast player. We know that, but I thought when he got the ball, you know, he protected the ball. You know, he had pressure from Chelsea players, and he was able to turn out of trouble. And I thought he did well today. We got someone new in the building, man like DWTT in the building. Let's welcome him. First time on the show, and big up to yourself, my brother. How you doing, man?
Hello there, sir. How you doing?
Good,
so
man.
I don't have your name. I just know you by Waffle TV. So
yeah, my name's Abs, man. My name's Abs, and this is Hanno.
Hanno, I'm Gary, or DWTT is what I go by. So
big up, man. Big up.
Yeah.
So let us know, Gary, man, what you thought of the actual game as a whole. And you're obviously an Arsenal fan. You know, are you disappointed with the result, or are you happy with the end result?
This is, as I was saying to a lot of people, this is the 4th match we've lost. We've dropped points from winning positions, and not only that, but against teams that are challenging for the same positions we are. I mean, top 5 teams, we've played 4 of them. We've had leads on 4 of them. We've dropped points to all 4 of them. All right. And we got Forest coming up. They are a top 6 team also looking to take. So we're not, as far as I'm concerned, haven't learned from those first 3 coming into this one that you need to finish. You need to close. We've let these goals late in games, 20, 30 minutes left in the game, and we give up goals, sometimes even later than that, right? So disappointing that we didn't get the win. Happy that we didn't, one, we stopped the loss, this loss streak, and now it's, welcome back Erdogan. He looked really good. Martin looked really good. I think he tired out a little bit towards the end, but
yeah,
I'll take the draw. But I'm disappointed we had a chance to win this thing and couldn't finish it off. it's gonna. I think those points dropped. It's gonna come back to haunt us like it did the last 2 seasons when we, think about it. The first time, 2 seasons ago when we drew those 3 games in a row, went into the city match and lost, and it came down to those draws hurt us. This time we kind of spread out the draws, but they still can come back and haunt us unless we just go on a winning streak like pretty much like City did last season, right? Where they pretty much didn't lose for about 4 or 5 seasons to close out, the season. We got to do something like that, I think, to catch up, because Liverpool, unless they have injuries, I don't see them slowing down.
Yeah, that's a scary thing, isn't it? H, sorry, go on.
Looking at your seasons, like when you have drop points, like last season, you was five draws, 5 draws, 5 losses, I think. Yeah, 5 draws, 5 losses. Now this season, 4 losses. 4 draws, 2 losses already. So yeah, where you drop points in 10 games last season, you've already dropped points in 6 games this season. And the 8-point bottle job, you dropped 12 games you drop points in. So I think this season really shows how you've almost fallen off from that. So, yeah, because even like to match that 6 draws, 6 losses record when you had the 8-point lead, even to match that, you have to do really well this entire season.
So where do you think, Arsenal and Chelsea, will end up come the end of the season? Do you think? Because now let's be realistic. Now it's a top 4 battle now, isn't it? None of us are going to win the title. That's a question for any one of you. So.
Yeah, I hope not, because I hope not, because those last 2 seasons of finishing second would be for naught. We didn't. So I hope not, but that's on us. I think the only way Liverpool runs away with it is if we don't, put a little bit of pressure on them and continue to start winning matches. So I think we're definitely, a top 4 team. I don't think we should have an issue getting there. But to win the league, we're just going to have to continue to win matches, and that just for me, I just think we have to have answers when we don't have our starting 11. That's not. I feel like we're not. We can't guarantee that nothing else will happen for the rest of this season. We've already had so much, right? We've lost Rice, we've lost Saka, we've lost Saliba, we've lost Erdogan, we've lost 4 of our top players basically. And we've been able to not get, we're nice, so we're not really that close, but we still can see Liverpool right now, but we need to be able to have answers when we don't. So, yeah, it's going to be tough, but I think we've shown we can go through. I mean, last season we would have if we didn't lose to Villa, right? We would have been right where we want to be, and we repeat it this season. So we know we can get there. We were 99% of the way there last season to close out. So the team's done it before, and everybody says, guess what? City will eventually kick into gear and then continue. So if they can do it, why can't we? We've shown that we can go, a 4 or 5 month period without a loss. So we're going to need that. So, yeah. So I don't know. That's my thoughts on it. There's still a little bit of hope there, I guess, but we have to pretty much go into every game thinking this is, a final, and we need to win it.
The thing for me, is that it looked like a top 4 battle for me today. Obviously, both teams, both scrapped it out together, but it just looked like there was a lack of quality from both teams. I know it's a London derby, and we can give those type of excuses as well, but it didn't look like both teams were scrapping for a title, if that makes any sense.
Mm.
Don't know. What do you think of that opinion?
I think Chelsea is on their way up, and we wanted to see that next level, right? So in that case, and as Hanno said, we've kind of dropped off in the way that our results have been the first 11 matches. We're already talking for 6 games we've dropped points in. Over half the games we've dropped points in, and we've had wins in most. We've been winning in most of those games. So it's gonna be it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, but this is what you're gonna have to. I think these are the things. These are the challenges you have to go through as a team. The pain from the last 2 seasons should be enough to get us through if the teams really believe that those were that was actually the way we want to play, and we're going to improve from it, right? I mean, I think that's where we need to be. You need to look at those last 2 seasons and go, look, it's still got 27 games to go. If you play like the season's over, then it's going to look like Liverpool will run away with it. But 27 games, we play both City and Liverpool, right? We have chances to take points from them. We've shown that we can do it. Last year we had a chance to beat Liverpool in Anfield. We didn't. We let that one slip. All right. We've shown we can win at home against City. We should have won it away at City. If you look at it, we put ourselves in a good position to do that. So everybody else we should be able to handle. We haven't been able to show consistency with that. So we need to be a little bit more consistent. Even if, like I said, even if we have players drop out, we still need to be able to, to manage. Everybody has to do it. So everybody in the chat, hello. Welcome to the show.
Big up to Malia in the building, man. One of the
like you said, you just have to play like every game is a final right now for you guys. So yeah, but for me, we sit third right now on goal difference. So we City. Maybe we can chase City. Who knows? They've got Tottenham next up. 4-point gap. Who knows? But I just want to get top 4. I think that was the aim for Maresca and the guys coming into the season. Top 4 and a few trophies. Definitely, I think it's still the aim. But yeah, we just have to hope Liverpool doesn't run away with this league, because 5 points clear. It's looking scary right now with Liverpool. So yeah, and yeah, luckily for us, they have got Madrid and City back to back. So hopefully by then City are fixed up a bit. So yeah, because they've got Madrid at home, City at home, Newcastle away, Everton away, and then Girona away. But those are the next 4 tough games for Liverpool. So hopefully, I think for all of us, because nobody wants to see Liverpool run away with this league, is Liverpool face a drop off in those games. But Liverpool looks serious right now. Right, only one loss, only 2 games they have dropped points in. They look really serious and on it.
Yeah, the one thing Liverpool has, and the one thing that we're missing is we saw it, right? You put Salah in a position to to close out a game like he did, and we don't have that player. When we get in position to where we think where we should score, we had many, as Malia said, we had many chances to get that second goal today, and that last and so many crosses, some didn't hit anybody, couple did. That last one, Trossard taps that the right way or lets it go, we probably win that at the whistle, right? So we need finishing, and all of closing out games is the key to this whole thing, and the only way we close out matches is if we're up 2 goals right now. We haven't shown we can hold on to a goal lead. I mean, that started in the Brighton game, right? And we've seen it consistently now. We haven't been able to close out a game much when we've got a 1-goal lead. It's really tough for us. So yeah, we are putting ourselves in good positions. We're just not finishing. And I don't know. For me, I would like to feel like if Ethan got a chance, got more minutes, maybe we might see things open up a little bit. I mean, you saw it today for me, anyways, from Palmer. To open up the first half and open up the second half of the games, he just took shots from wherever, right? And Ethan will do that. He doesn't care where he is on the pitch. He's going to take that shot, right? And we need somebody who will do that and put a little bit of pressure. Neto had two tries today. We kind of, defensively we let up again, which is our problem. We let up a little bit defensively, give teams opportunities. Neto gets the first goal. I mean, he's got nobody on him. How is that? That can't happen. We're more defensively sound than most teams, and we still let up a little bit and fall asleep. So, yeah. There's still a lot to work on. That's why it's a good thing we can improve. It's not like we've hit a wall, but we need to get better at this thing.
100%. Make sure you guys go and sub to DWTT, and I'm just going to paste. No worries. You're in the description as well, so make sure you go and sub to Coach's Corner as well. These guys are working really hard, and they can do with all of your support. Giving you free content. So make sure you guys go and subscribe to these two guys, and yeah, man. So. This is probably a question for both of you, actually. And I think Hanno touched on it earlier, but I just want to really,
Can I touch on this? Yeah. If Palmer is the only decent Chelsea player, yeah, then why didn't you create more chances, clear-cut chances to score? Why did Neto score if he's not a decent player? How can he score from that range if he's not a decent player? How did Cucurella lock up Saka for most of the game if he's not a decent player?
Yeah, no. Defensively, we've not been sound. We've seen it. Like I said, this has been a problem all season. I mean, if you look at, I think the Brighton game where we played. I mean, we've got players scoring on us that should have no reason to be scoring on us, And once again, we saw it. We saw it today. Neto, if Arsenal players got that much space and didn't shoot, I'd be upset. And sometimes they don't. That's the problem. Neto, if you give him space, you can make any player look really good if you give them space and time, right? That's kind of what I saw today. That's how he got those shots off. Palmer, he's shown he's really good, and I think as a team we kind of let Chelsea back into this game more than defensively, because usually we're better than that. I mean, they kept showing that area when Neto stepped into the space, nobody there. Both our midfielders are standing on the back line. Nobody stepped up. When we would get into that same situation, there's always a man on us. So I think you can make play. That's how Neto got that shot. Palmer had to make something out of nothing, and that's why I like the Ethan kid, because he can do a similar thing out of nothing. He'll take a shot. So, but yeah, that's why if you stop Palmer, that's why the game was close. Palmer was not having any fun today. All right, that front line wasn't having much fun today. And I think some of that's from our defense. So, when you fall asleep for a minute, you get caught out.
The thing is and I kind of agree with Hanno, because we spoke about this earlier. Yeah, it's not just Palmer in their team. Yeah, Neto is a very good player. Neto is someone I wanted. Neto is much better than Martinelli. Just put it that way. He's a guy that can change a game, which he did today. And he's a menace. He gave our defenders problems today. Even though we was able to subdue him, you know, that one moment where he broke the lines, and I've still got the pause of the actual movement on the screen. Yeah, he scored in the 70th minute, and Martinelli's just dropped off and just lost concentration, and Pedro Neto's just taken advantage of it. And the shot and the finish, yeah, you know, we've got to give it to him. All right, you know, he maybe doesn't score as many goals as, you know, you would expect, but for me, you know, Chelsea have got very good players. You know, Caicedo, Lavia, you know, Palmer, Jackson. You know, I think Jackson's decent. You know, Neto. So they have got you know, good players. Fofana. You know, they have got very good players in their team. Yeah, I bet you know, a lot of them are young players, but I think they're half decent. I think they're very half decent players. So, you know what? The draw, I suppose, was a fair result in the end. We couldn't put our chances away. They couldn't put their chances away because, let's be fair, Gusto should have scored in the first half of that header. He didn't put that away. We didn't put that chance away at the end as well. We had multiple chances. They had a few chances. And at the end of the day, we both cancelled each other out. But I want to ask Gary specifically. Although we've dropped points to the top 6, we've not actually lost to anyone in the top 6, have we?
No.
Is that positive or negative? Is that a positive or negative? How do you weigh that up?
Well, last season, right? I think we, you know, I don't know if we ever dropped points from as many positions as we have this season. I think we may have dropped some, right? Because Liverpool, like I said, we did on the road there. The home match against Liverpool, we won that. Or this time around, we dropped points. So I think in this particular season, I would like to have been in a stronger position. Right? It seems, you know, City has dropped off. Liverpool seems to have run away with it right now. But we should still be up there, you know, red cards or injuries or whatever involved. We still should have, you know, this is what those last 2 seasons was all about, right? Learning how to get through a season. You got to start strong and finish strong, right? Pretty much, we've shown if you don't start strong, if you don't finish strong, you can lose out on the league. So for me, the experience of knowing that, hopefully, is why I thought we would do a little bit better this season, regardless of the situation. But yeah, I think these 4 drop points against the top 6 is, I guess the top 5 actually is, for me, like I said, a little disappointed, but it's still keeping us close. But you know, I'd rather be closer than 9 points for off the top. So, but yeah, that's kind of how I feel about that one. It is an opportunity lost. All right, it's not necessarily sitters, but these are good chances for us to make a statement.
Yeah.
Go on, H.
No. Okay. Go ahead.
I was going to ask you, what's your stance on Arteta, Gary? Is he the man to take us over the line, or not?
I think for me, this is the season that he has to show me. I think for me, how he's going to be able to get us across the line. For me, anyways, I feel like that's the case. When he came, this is back before he even came in. I wanted more experience. I figured, you know what, Arsenal needed to get somebody with more experience so they don't have to learn on the job. Arsenal has decided to go down this route, bring him in. So for me, I said, all right, if you're going to bring him in, then at least give him the best tools available, meaning at least players. If you're going to go out there and get a player, make sure it's one of the top players. Make it easy on him. I don't think necessarily we've done that enough. He needs better, right? When you look at the teams that are challenging, they do have certain players that we don't like. We all talk about world-class players. I don't think they presented them with enough of those. We've got players that are up and coming, but we don't have world-class players that we're bringing in. So he's got a short end of the stick, but I think it's going to be tough to go through this season if we say we finish third again and we don't win a trophy at all. that's going to be that right there. When is he ever going to get a chance, right? And like I said, injuries, red cards, nonetheless, he still needs to be able to figure out a way, and that's kind of part of the job, right? So for me, this is we'll have to have a serious talk at the end of the season, depending on how this thing works out for him. Is there somebody else out there? I don't know, but I kind of felt like if you saw, we're looking at what Slot has done with Liverpool, and he's taken what they've had and he's made sure that at the least he's added some more things to it, or he's actually leaned on the players that he should, and that's what we need, I think, as well. So for me, Arteta has to do something to make it easy for us to hold on to him, right? And that would be trophies. If he's able to, I think trophies, meaning either the domestic cups or Champions League seems a little bit maybe a stretch, but if he's able to recover and make a play for the Premier League, that would be good as well. But I think he should be feeling a little bit stressed here, I believe. I think he should. I mean, if not, then when? Because I feel like we've been getting closer and closer to winning a trophy. What happens if we start to dip down? Will it continue? Because the pressure will just build every game after that. So, and is he ready for that? For me, so yeah, I think this is the season for him to stake a claim to hold on to his job. So yeah.
H, any final words before we lock off?
Sanchez out. Get him out of my club. Jorgensen in. Absolute bum. And yeah. Hopefully we could do something.
Hopefully not. I hope you don't, because I'm sick of you guys, man. Seriously, you're just a rash. You know what I mean? It's like, hold on, man. Why didn't you, man, turn up against Liverpool?
The only thing you need to know is this is the second week. We are up in the table. That's all you need to know. Focus on.
Anyway, I don't want to hear no more from this fraud above me, man. We can't cook each other, can we? Can we cook each other? Or
yeah,
I did say we're gonna win, but oh man.
Oh, you said you're gonna win. I said draw, so yeah.
Yeah, it's one of them ones. But we will meet again. We will meet again at the Emirates. I don't know when, but we will meet again. And just remember, you still haven't beaten us for 6 years, bro. Yeah, so hold that as well. Hold that. Yeah. What was I doing 6 years ago? Probably traveling, but yeah, man. But listen, big up to DWT and big up to Big H for joining me today. And make sure you guys look in the description, go and subscribe to them if you haven't. If you're watching it later, make sure you sub to these guys, yeah, because these guys are doing massive things in the community. And hopefully, we'll do a show with these two guys probably after the international break, or we arrange some kind of thing. DWT, I'm gonna chat to you after the stream. You can join our group as well, in terms of, we've got a WhatsApp group as well of content creators as well. So we're just trying to get the community together and stuff as well. But anyway, people, yeah, Arsenal won, Chelsea won, and I don't know, man. Anyway, we're out anyway. Peace.
Yeah.
All right, see ya.